So I would say it's a very great foundation for someone who is starting, even like if you're not even an esthetician or have like any type of cosmetic background. I think it's nice to know like the basics first.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
Hi, I'm Shelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly. We're cosmetic laser instructors at National Laser Institute.
Join us on our journey as we share stories of empowered women stepping outside their comfort zones.
Our graduates are pursuing a new passion and finding their purpose with cosmetic lasers in the booming med spa world.
Hi, Britany. Britany, tell us what city and state you're from.
I am from Chicago, Illinois.
And when did you attend NLI?
2017, it was the July course.
And what did you do prior? What kind of job did you do prior?
I was just in the cosmetic industry. I had gone to makeup school right out of high school, so I was just doing like cosmetic jobs here and there. I actually left my cosmetic job before attending NLI because I wanted to like jump into like something laser right after. So I actually quit my job prior to NLI. So I worked at Ulta beforehand.
Oh, perfect. And are you an esthetician?
Yes, I am an esthetician. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And what made you choose NLI?
So it was kind of just like on a whim. Like I actually had no idea until Sam like came in like with her words and her ways and her slideshows.
Love it.
She came in, she chose her words the right way, and it just got me very interested.
So overall, when you were at NLI, like how was your experience with us?
It was awesome. Everyone was very knowledgeable, everyone was very personable, especially with their own different experiences and techniques and everyone's little niche for certain treatments. It was amazing. I met a lot of very nice people. And of course the instructors are amazing, very knowledgeable, and they're still around. Like you guys like haven't left. I feel like you guys are still very like in tune still with us as students, which is very nice.
And do you feel that NLI gave you a good foundation to go out into the real world?
I would say so, especially with like the laws, like everything is so kind of like here and there. Um, no one that I know besides um one of my good girlfriends that I hired when got my first job, she went to NLI too, and I hired her. So having like that certificate for just like an overall like laser tech, like we don't have that here in Chicago, just because it's not like a law here just yet. Knock on wood that it will be soon. But it's nice to like have that like as like a background instead of like, hey, I'm gonna go to this establishment and you just train me on what you have, even though that's what it is mostly. But it's nice to have like, hey, like I worked with all these machines and I kind of like learned all this background instead of, hey, we're just gonna learn like this laser instead of like knowing how a laser actually works. So I would say it's a very great foundation for someone who is starting, even like if you're not even an esthetician or have like any type of cosmetic background. I think it's nice to know like the basics first.
Are there any personal stories from you or from clients that have touched you over the years in this career of yours?
Yeah, I would say what gave me the most and what made me like is most happy because I suffered from acne when I was younger is helping like the kids now that have horrible acne, and it's just like debilitating for them, and their confidence has just like gone down the drain. And then it's just like most of the time like it's even like hard for them to come to us to like help them fix like what they're so self-conscious about, that instead of spending the time to fix it they would rather do medicine, which is very heartbreaking to hear, like the Accutane and the Retin-A and all that other stuff. But I would say helping like the tweens and all those guys, because it's like through high school, through any type of schooling, even now when we're on Zoom now, right now it's just chest up and that's what we're seeing. And even wearing the masks now, that's very much debilitated how it's reacting now. And I feel like those are what are the most fun and the most touching for me, just because they're so discouraged at that age. They have no idea. And I know with like TikTok and all these trends now, they're like, oh, let me try this, let me try that. But sometimes it's, we want you to come see us. We want you to come to us for help. And those are probably my favorite ones for sure.
They're very rewarding, aren't they?
And you're building their confidence. It's so
Yeah.
great.
So you're making them feel good and you
Yep.
feel good. Well, anything
true.
else that you'd like to add to any of this? Any advice for anyone that will be watching?
I would probably say it's just, if it's like, if anything is intriguing you in the least bit, if you feel like you're like stuck, because I felt like I was stuck for a while. Like I almost went back to school because I thought like to do like completely something different. Like I almost went back to nursing, and I'm like, I don't even know if like that's like what I even want to do. And I just got very discouraged. So it's just like, if you see something that really interests you and that's really like just pulling at your heartstrings, and it's like, hey, like I think maybe this, I could give this a shot. And I would just say listen to your gut feeling. Because like you would never believe it, but right out of the bat, I almost went to culinary school out of high school, and here I am doing like something completely different. It's like a complete 180 of what I wanted to do. And then it's like, okay, well now, like since I'm not doing that, I'm gonna like decide what I want to do. And if I have like any inkling to like try something new or like further my knowledge and further my knowledge more into this treatment, like I had a great opportunity. I went to Cool Sculpting University in Virginia, and that was a very cool experience to like go more in depth of a treatment, and a lot of people don't get that opportunity. So it's just, if you seek any opportunity out there in your line of work, like me, like aesthetics, I dove deeper into aesthetics so I can learn laser and more cosmetic things, which I even want to go deeper now because I would love to work in a plastic surgeon's office and do the medical aesthetics part-time. So it's just, if you really like love something, I won't like continue to go after it, would be my advice.
That's
So
great.
great. Thank you, Brittany, so much.
Thanks, Brittany.
Thanks so much, honey.
Of course, it was nice seeing you ladies again.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much,
all
honey.
your
So
advice.
great to see you.
Thank you. Likewise. Bye, ladies. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye. So good to see you. Thanks, honey.
So either you're currently in the aesthetic and beauty business or thinking about jumping in. Did you know the fastest way to grow any aesthetic or beauty business is with social media, Instagram and Facebook? Follow us at Ask Luology and receive free, complimentary, daily marketing tips and tricks to grow your business and soar on social media. Check it out.